probably the only time I ever feel like I drove it. Alright, so unfortunately, like you guys seen at the beginning of the video, we had to pull the 240 out because, well, I was working on the video to get it where I was driving it, and in the last video, after many years, I got it started, and that was a huge accomplishment. Woo! Oh my goodness! But it was short-lived. What ended up happening is I did a compression test because the engine kept smoking, and all the cylinders are actually great. 5 out of 6 of them was above what they were supposed to be, and then I got to the 6th cylinder and it got up to 30 psi and just kept dropping. So now we're going to move on to a car that technically works because, well, it's my daily. I've had this car for about a year now, and I have put it on the back burner along with the Miata because I've been working on the 240. So in today's video, we're going to work as hard as we can to get this thing into proper running form, because a lot of times in the past, the projects I've worked on have not worked, have been a pain in the ass to work on, and, well, I've not enjoyed working on it. So this time around, I'm on a platform I know very well, I know how to work on it, and I like these cars a lot. So hopefully, after we get it going to proper specs, we should have fun working on it. So with that being said, today's goal is to get this back into proper mechanical form, fix all the things that are wrong with it being a almost 25-year-old car. There's gonna be quite a bit of things. So we're over 200,000 miles, so there's a lot of little things we gotta fix, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Damn, that's kind of fancy. Well, we definitely got the engine bay looking 10 times better. Obviously, it's not perfect. It's still greasy in some corners, but it gives us a better area to work and actually get some of the serious stuff done. Well, since thoroughly cleaning the engine bay and the engine itself, it's kind of led me to find some of where the actual oil leaks are coming from. I changed the valve cover gasket, obviously, but now we are going to change the O-ring on the distributor because that is where most of this oil is coming from. To keep it in line for when you put it back together, you want to make a mark at the top so that way you can line it up off of something whenever you put it back together. Another fun little trick I do all the time, if you got a bolt that's super tight, you use 2 wrenches, slide it on there like that, and you got extra leverage. And there we go, it slid. Oh yeah, she's leaking pretty good. Well, unfortunately it is raining pretty bad, but that is the new gasket, the orange one, and this is the old one that is brittle and plastic. So hopefully that fixes it, but it's raining, I gotta get this done. Well, thankfully the distributor O-ring is on and it is fixed for the most part. With all the things that's janky on the car, this next thing I'm going to show you guys has to take the cake. No, it's not the rip bumper. It's not the broken door handle. And surprisingly, it's not the headliner because that's pretty bad. It is the exhaust. The exhaust is currently being held up by fence wire and you can tell it's fallen off way more times than I'd like to admit. So we finally bought a part for it and we are going to try to put it on. Oh, that took literally not even 2 minutes. I have went down the highway going like 70-80 miles an hour and that thing has fallen off and it literally took me 5 minutes and like $5. It's honestly kind of comical how easy it is for us to put off problems and small little things such as me with the exhaust hanger, and all it really requires is for you to do it. Most of the time it takes 5 minutes, but it takes actually doing something to get stuff going, you know. Oh, dude, that's so funny.
Oh, yeah. She could take her bed and come up here. Oh, there. Woo. Great.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah. It's a lot louder. Way louder than it was. Got that.
Oh, look at all this freaking thumbtacks. Okay, so we didn't really film taking it out because I didn't take it out. My girlfriend filming right now took it out. So it's pretty gnarly looking. It's full of thumbtacks, and I didn't realize this was, well, broken cardboard at that because this is cracked right there. But hopefully this is salvageable and we can fix it. So never done a headliner before, and you'll see how this goes. Nice. So it's gonna make a huge mess. So we're gonna take this outside because if you take the foam off, it throws it everywhere. So we're gonna take this to the woods. What's up? This is Fix It Garage. We don't have a single working car at all. We're working on it. This should actually be pretty satisfying. All right, we got most of the foam cleaned off. It's far from perfect, and there's quite a few places that I probably made worse, but we are going to roll with it and see how it turns out. So I can't remember exactly the website that I ordered this from, but if you guys want to know, I will figure it out and put it down below. I think I paid like 70 bucks for this. It's supposed to be like an OEM material, has the foam in it and everything. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah. It's got the foam already in it, so it's a good thing we took off the old foam. Well, I mean, it's not. I would say it's not perfect, but it kind of is perfect. It's shiny, it's new. The edges probably could have been a little bit better. The camera definitely picks up a lot of the imperfections in terms of the wrinkles. But man, compared to what it was before, I'll show you a clip of it. You guys have probably already seen it. This is a night and day difference. Well, we have saved the least fun part, but the most crucial part for last, just because scheduling a time to do this job takes like all day. It could take 2 days, but I could do the timing belt and the water pump on the car, and that could potentially take a day. And if I mess something up, who knows? But let's see how it goes. Alright, let's see how bad this old one is. Well, it's an OEM Honda, well, Gates. So, I mean, it's definitely been replaced. I mean, we got the sticker here to prove it, but I don't know when that was. It could have been the last 100,000 miles or much more before that, or later, who knows. The car's currently at 211,000, so it's well overdue for this. We're going to do it anyways. Well, I guess this is what happens when you don't have the right tools.
What? You're fucking kidding.
It only took 4 hours. No, you can't tell, but the 240's in there wasting away. It is currently day 2 of trying to do this timing belt and water pump. We spent about 4 hours on one bolt yesterday, so hopefully we'll get it done. So the good news is we got the last of the fix-it parts on, but we're gonna start it and make sure it works. All right, well, as far as I can tell, we have everything that I know that is messed up fixed. And if it's not, you'll find out in the next video. And if you made it this far, God bless you, because it was a struggle. See you guys in the next one.